Hello and namaskar. Welcome to Hockey Time. Well, today is a red letter day as far as international hockey is concerned because the 14th edition of the Men's Hockey World Cup commences at Bhubaneswar. Well, India is hosting this tournament for the third time. It was 1982 in Bombay, now Mumbai, where it was held for the first time. Then 2010 at Delhi's National Stadium or the Major Dhyan Chand Stadium, and now at the Kalinga Stadium in the capital of Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Well, this is the longest of all the 14 tournaments that we will have, in the sense that not only is it in terms of the duration of the competition, but also in the number of teams. There are 16 teams in all, and it was only in 2002 in Kuala Lumpur where we had 16 teams. The difference between Kuala Lumpur 2002 and now is the fact at that time the 16 teams were divided in two pools, A and B. But here there are four pools, so each pool of 4 teams each. Well, we just had the first match getting over with the world number 3 Belgium scraping through past a defiant Canada, ranked much lower than them by the odd goal in 3. And now it's the time for India to take on the team which is number 15 or 10 places below them, which is South Africa. Now that is today. Then India's next game will be on the 2nd of December against Belgium, a very up-and-coming team, already got 3 points. And finally, the round-robin last fixture for India is on the 8th of December against Canada. So that is how things are going to pan out for India. Now, all these 4 pools, of course, India, the people talk in the sense that this is a comparatively easier pool. If we look at it, Pool A has the Olympic champions, Argentina, followed by, along with them is Spain. Then we've got New Zealand there and France. And on the Pool B side, there's Australia, world number 1 team, England, and making their debut in the World Cup is China. Apart from that, there's Ireland as well. In India's pool, as you just know that it's Belgium, India, we've got South Africa as well as the team which is coming in from South Africa and Canada. And D is the group of death, where we've got Germany, you've got Holland or the Netherlands, Pakistan and Malaysia. 3 of them former world champions. Of the 13, 8 titles held between Pakistan, Germany and the Dutch. So with me is Ravikant also here. Ravikant, interesting prospects as we see. India taking on a relatively unknown team as far as international circuit of modern time is concerned, because lack, they say, of international exposure, which is South Africa. They just played a test series against France at home.
Well, I think the inexperience of South Africa will be exposed in this World Cup because they're coming in totally raw. And the problem that India faces, I don't think so much in the pool, but in the crossover matches, the new format that is being tried out by the FIH, the crossovers, which is 2 and 3 number teams play each other.
Yes.
And we are drawn, the number 2 and 3 teams from C are drawn to play the 2 and 3 teams.
The important thing, Ravikant, is that each team will try and win their pool, top the pool, so that they make a direct entry into the quarterfinal. We'll discuss this crossover in a bit, but talking of the Indian team's preparations, they've been preparing for a long time. They've been at the camp in Bhubaneswar after coming back from Muscat after the Asian Champions Trophy. And the team seems to be very fit. That's what the coach says. That's what the news says. So, and fitness is all key, as our Prime Minister has always also said, in terms of Ayushman Bharat. And let's see what that highlighting factor is. The fact that 66 of the beneficiaries availing treatment in private hospitals, and indeed it's been family also an ego.
Well, more than 3.5 lakh beneficiaries have been admitted to hospitals. 2 lakh plus have been treated in private hospitals. And the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana is the world's largest health insurance program. And taking it forward, it's been launched pan-India on the 23rd of September by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. and 10,000 hospitals have been empaneled for the scheme, and government aims to provide 5 lakh per family annually under the Ayushman Bharat scheme. Big fitness push there.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And let's hope it translates on the field also. What we've been reading about, what we've been hearing, that this is one of the fittest Indian teams ever to play. But it will all depend now. South Africa, of late an unknown commodity, but let me tell you that the senior most player of the Indian team is Srijesh. He's playing his 3rd World Cup, 2010, 2014, and now there he is. He'll be the man in the goal. Then along with him in the defense and the penalty corner man, Harmanpreet Singh. There's Manpreet Singh who's captaining the team. He'll be wearing the familiar number 7. He will have to fill in that big void left by Sardar Singh in the center of the midfield from the Indian perspective. There is Kotajit Singh. He's playing his 2nd World Cup. Youngster Krishan Bahadur Pathak comes in as the 2nd goalkeeper. And in addition to that, of course, we've got quite a few other players who have represented India in the past. Varun Kumar is a deep defender. Lalit Upadhyay is playing his 2nd World Cup. He replaced the injured Ramandeep Singh in 2014 at The Hague. Amit Rohidas is a local boy from Odisha who will be playing. Youngster making his come into the Indian team is Neelkant Sharma in the midfield. He's not very experienced, but a go-getter, a person who goes flat out, and Sumit is there also in the midfield. Dilpreet Singh is the youngster who's impressed a lot in that inside left kind of position if you look at it in the forward line. Simranjeet Singh is also a striker, and of course the head coach is Harinder Singh. Akashdeep Singh is also a star player up in the front, a man who's a great opportunist inside the striking circle, inside the 23-meter area. And that's the Indian team. And for South Africa, well, the Indian team, 8 of them played in the last World Cup in The Hague. And for the South Africans, 7 of them were there in The Hague, where they had finished at number 10. And incidentally, when we look at South Africa, this is the 6th time that they're playing in the World Cup. The best ever has been number 10. And last time in Delhi, when they played with India in the opener, it was a 3-3 draw. And the list that you're seeing on your screens of the South African team, well, there were 5 of them who played at that time as well. 8 of them are here playing the World Cup as they were in The Hague. And the people to really watch out for, their captain is Timothy Drummond. Then, of course, the man in the midfield who will engineer everything there is none other than Austin Smith, who captained them in the last 2 World Cups. And Halkett is there. And indeed, it's going to be something where we are looking forward to. And let's wait and see what it's going to be. India versus South Africa in the opener for the India at Bhubaneswar.
Live telecast of Odisha Hockey Men's World Cup 2018 brought to you by Punjab National Bank.